changes. In 1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
Good morning, Vault 76. This is the Overseer.
Болит.
I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged
Да
and
зачем так
overslept.
громко?
But it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough. Today is Reclamation Day. It may be time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76. You come from every walk of life, every race, color, and creed. But you all share one very important trait. You are this country's best and brightest.
Уже
But more
получше.
importantly, you'll always be my family.
Ладно, пошли на выход. Проводили нас вчера, конечно, замечательно. Что башка до сих пор трещит. Как новенький. Да уж. Кто-то потом будет убираться. Хорошо, что не я. Сюда? Ну ладно. Блин, погуляли вчера на славу. Да, я понимаю. Тебе тоже удачки. Привет, привет. Да. Я знаю, это мне понадобится в будущем. Хорошо, счастливо. Привет. Да ладно. Я тоже был рад знакомству нашему. Все, счастливо. Ай, ладно, не кричи ты на ухо мне тут. А где кто? Ух ты, какой отличный вид тут. А где смотрительница? Эй, есть кто-нибудь? Ладно. Что тут у нас? Отчеты. Угу. Да ты что? Что такое? Да вы что? Ладно, блин.
Overseer's log.
Ладно, пойду. Потом послушаю. Это сейчас еще придет и... Херово будет. Ладно. Все тоже удачи. А можно еще взять одну, а? Ну, еще одну, пожалуйста. Ладно. Обойдусь я. Хорошо. А это... Ладно. Возьму я очки свои. Я же без них ни хрена не вижу, да? Какой музон хороший. А вчера был повеселее. И никто меня не вышел провожать. Вот, друзья. Что ж, блин. Одни роботы. Счастливо, счастливо. Счастливо, счастливо. Да. Все. Удачи. Какой свежий воздух тут. Такс. И тут тоже никого нет. Ага. Ладно, пошли. Блин, одни роботы.
Oh, sir, those young ladies down there, they seem exceedingly
Леди?
alive.
Мне уже нравится тут.
They haven't yet made any untoward advances, but perhaps you could speak to them? Verify their intentions are civil?
Не знаешь, чем они здесь занимаются?
Only that they appear to have some vested interest in accessing the vault. One seemed quite perturbed when I told them that wouldn't be happening. But I'm not sure if she believed me.
Похоже, ты считаешь, что они что-то тут задумали.
I've been keeping watch here long enough to have learned that outside the vault, people don't always have one's best intentions at heart. I'm sorry to say it, but it's the truth.
Разберемся, что здесь происходит.
Until quite recently, it's been exceedingly peaceful. I maintained my post, greeted latecomers out of the vault, and otherwise reveled in Appalachia's natural splendor. But very recently, it seems people have come back to Appalachia. Those two and more to boot. The non-vault sort, you understand.
Да?
It's all very concerning. Who knows what they might be up to?
Сейчас пойду, узнаю, не беспокойся. Тебе осмотрительница не попадалась?
Well, yes, but it's been some time. But she was a resourceful woman. I'm sure she's all right.
Ну,
Oh,
мне
do be
пора.
careful out there,
Все.
sir.
Хорошо, ты себя тоже береги. Не
Got to be a
ржавей.
way in there. Maybe
О, девчонки.
a vault dweller?
Меня ждут,
Hey
наверное, да?
there!
Привет. Привет. Привет.
Whoa, whoa! Just a friend here, not a threat. Just had some questions for you. You came out
Ну,
of the vault,
ты,
right?
блин, толстая,
I thought it was
конечно.
empty.
Иди
Wait.
погуляй.
Is the door still open?
Дверь наглухо закрыта, никто не пройдет.
God damn it. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? New bar down the road. So this guy
Бля,
told
я
us
только
that...
что вышел сюда.
After
Что
you
это
gave him the
знаю?
last of our caps.
And he said that inside that vault is the... You know,
Штучка?
that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around.
Штучка? Ты о чем?
You know, the thing that brought everyone back. The treasure.
Тут есть сокровище.
Well, yeah, there was this big broadcast, but shouldn't you know it was in there?
I told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
Что-то вы меня тут
But
мозг
Those are the
парите,
last of
а?
our caps. No. Someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we
Какие
find it.
крышки? Вы о чем?
Wonderful.
Thanks for answering some questions for us, I suppose. Seems only fair I return the favor. Anything we can answer for you?
У тебя случайно нет запасного
They
оружия?
sent you out here without a weapon? Be a quick trip trying to do this unarmed. Here.
О. Ну, спасибо, хоть за это, да. Что еще ты знаешь про это сокровище?
Happy to tell you what I know, which isn't much. Someone made a broadcast not too long back about there being some kind of treasure buried in Appalachia. We don't know what, we don't know where. With
Охренеть.
people as desperate as they are, it's meant everyone with a functioning radio has come back to try and see if they can get a piece of it.
Monsters or no?
Guy we met at the Wayward. Carter, I think was his name. He gave us a couple of leads to chase down, in exchange for all our money. Up to us now to make something of them.
Что тебе известно про этот район?
About Appalachia?
Ну да.
Other than it's a graveyard?
There's that. We haven't been here real long, but from what we've been able to piece together, the area got hit pretty hard. Not long after, well, these things showed up.
The Scorched.
They're merciless. They seem to
Интересно,
have cleaned
конечно.
up whoever the bombs might have missed. Without people around, everything else has gone haywire.
Как сейчас выглядит окружающий мир?
We both came over from Virginia. Well, what was Virginia? There's a lot more hot zones that way. And the few spots that are livable, well, they got picked clean fast. I mean, Appalachia's dangerous, really dangerous. But it's better than where we've been.
Тебе другие жители убежища встречались? Смотрительница, например?
If your overseer crossed our path, she sure wasn't broadcasting it. Sorry. You might ask at the Wayward. Seems like they
хорошо.
set themselves up to be a natural stopping point.
Ладненько,
Watch
подкидывай.
yourself out there.
Вот козы какие-то, а. Оружие попросил. Тесак дали. Ну вообще тут, блин. Ой. Такс. Это что за блохи такие? Ну, кыш пошли, блядь. Ну, кыш, блин. Это ж гад, блин. Блин. Сейчас я... блин. Кто вы? Освободители? Серьезно? О, дружок. Медбрат какой-то, наверное. Так, ну пойдем по дороге. Оба-на. Ух ты. Кто-то себя завалил тут, да? И кто? Оба-на. Какой-то музыкант тут, что ли? Такс. А, пошли. Это, конечно, не мое дело, но... Да, я пойду посмотрю. Блин, 4 патрона. Есть кто?
Yeah. Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all
Я
want to be
мирно.
setting up places like Foundation.
Нихера себе. Алкашня какая-то. Ух ты,
I
бля.
need some more of that Nuka shine. Last time it hit me harder than a train.
Вот. Потише. А туши
I'm
где?
getting so sick and tired of those thorn bushes.
Пьянь же, а. Еще тут живой. Понятно все. Какая природа, ах. А я сидел там в бункере в заперти в этом. Тут такая красота. Столько добрых людей тут. Вот. Да кто-то там стреляет, так, а? Главное, что не в меня. Техника. Блин. Она рабочая хоть? Ты кто такой? Иди вон отсюда. Пошла. Ну, шашлык. Че ты букуешь? Правильно. Ну, патроны. Надеюсь, тут собаки нету. Оба-на. Здравствуйте. приятель, как тебе не повезло, а? Так, одежка. Ну, тут немножко подшаманить, конечно, и можно дальше жить. Только от этого избавиться надо. Блин, башка и так трещит, а ты тут еще и играешь. Можно было, конечно, прокатиться. Ну ладно, я не гордый. Не, мне вчера хватило алкашки. Я думаю, тут кислотные дожди до сих пор идут. Блин, уже вся одежда мокрая. Банно. Как хорошо, что тут нету собачки никакой. Охереть. Вон что-то есть, виднеется. Походу мне туда. Блин, мог бы как нормальный человек идти по дороге. Нет, надо, блин, по лесу. Ноги все мокрые уже. Аккуратненько. Банно. А там что такое? Угу. Блин, залатали как мост. Опасно ходить прям. Приятель какой-то. Отлично. Так. Блин, что-то не пойму. Дежавю какой-то. Все так знакомо. И эта хрень до сих пор играет. Эта музыка. Солнышко как светит. И радиации нет вообще. Оба-на. Охренеть. Ёшкин ты, Матрешкин. Что это с вами? Ну нахер. Асфальт вообще не изменился, как посмотрю. Оп, осторожно. Блин, залатали бы эти дыры. Опасно ходить прям. Блин, а я такой съедобный, что вы растите тут. Обанна. Это есть пастух? Отель. Ха. Интересно. Бывает. Где-то я это уже видел. Так. Я же ботан. Я ж умею тут все делать. Так, давай одну руку сделаем. И вторую. Угу. Кто это там стреляет? Пригодится. Интересно. Эй, приятель, здорово. Привет.
Don't mind me. Just making sure this place doesn't fall to pieces.
Ну как скажешь. Блин, никто не хочет встречать меня?
Lady, I will paint the walls with you if you don't tell me where Crane's treasure is right now!
Sweetheart, I think you must be sick.
Я,
Because
пожалуй,
pointing a
наверное,
gun at
пойду,
me
да?
in my own bar is a terminal affliction. Look around. You think I'm having my people piece this place together out of mobile homes because I'm thrifty? Do I look like I know where this treasure is?
Shut up! You got 10 seconds to tell me where Crane is. 10,
Don't do this,
9,
son.
8,
Fine.
7,
Suit yourself.
6, 5,
You busy, dog?
4, 3, 2... What? Mort?
Thank you, Mort.
Of course, Duchess.
Интересно.
Now I'm hoping you're here to have a drink and play nice. I've had a gun pointed at me more than enough for one day.
Ни хрена не понял. Ну, привет.
Well, not exactly the introduction to the wayward I would have hoped for. Oh,
Дорогуша.
sorry about that, darling.
Это
First
ничего,
round's on
рыженькая.
me. Name's Duchess.
О, халяву я
There's something I
люблю.
could do for you.
Ну ладно, пойдет. О чем вообще речь? Он сказал что-то про сокровище.
Your guess is as good as mine, sweetheart. He busted in here saying I needed to turn over the
Все ищет
location of some
какое-то
fellow named
сокровище.
Crane, who I guess I must have served at
Интересно.
some point or another. Since
что там
then,
такое?
a steady stream of miscreants has been making my life irritating. Not exactly good for a budding business.
Что тебе известно про этот район?
Not a whole hell of a lot. We only just got back here ourselves. 100 years ago, before the bombs, this was a popular little highway between two of Appalachia's biggest cities, Morgantown up north and Charleston to the south. We set up here hoping it might relive that fate, but so far all we've
Но
gotten is trouble.
я не видел ни одной проезжающей машины. Я ищу смотрительницу убежища 76. Ты не знаешь, где она?
Overseer, huh? So you must be the one. No, I haven't seen her, but I have heard her. My people found a tape she left behind for one of her dwellers at that camp across the way, though it is a bit out of date now. Maybe you're the one she left it for.
Возможно.
I'm happy to hand it over. Though, now that we've drifted naturally onto the topic of helping one another, maybe
Блин,
there's something
только
you
этого
could
не
do for
хватало.
me in return.
Ладно, давай. Говори, что тебе там надо. И ты дашь мне запись смотрительницы в обмен на что, собственно?
Just agreeing to lend us a hand in a little diplomatic intervention. See,
Переговоры?
that boy we put down? He's not the first of his crew to roll in here. But I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house, but my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say?
А сколько ты? Подожди, сколько заплатишь?
50 caps if you can get the job done.
Гришек? Что тебе известно про них?
Only that they want something from Crane, but I think we could use that to our advantage. That is, if you're doing this job for me.
Почему бы не послать сюда твоего друга?
Primarily,
Primarily
Что?
because your security, other than me right now, are one former contractor and a robot that has no guns and thinks it's a cow.
to not put too fine a point on it. So I could absolutely use another set of hands if you're willing to lend them.
Мне нужно убить их, так?
I don't care how you deal with them. Sweet talk, string up their leader by his ears. Hell, buy them all ice cream sandwiches. Whatever you can do to get them to stop harassing us is fine by me.
Интересно, конечно. Обещаешь дать мне запись смотрительницы, если я тебе помогу с этим?
Sure will. Throw some caps your way, too.
Сначала я хочу узнать про этот план.
Only seems fair. The details, then.
Ну да.
Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of
Я
a
уже
bunch
это
of
имя слышал,
single-minded
кстати.
thugs?
Мое время бесценно. Просто скажи, что хочешь.
Sure thing, Captain. We're gonna draw these boys in by making them think you're Crane. Just give me 1 second.
Да, блин. Пожрать бы, а?
Okay, I think I'll just... I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte.
Этой рыженькой.
Huh, not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they?
Мое второе имя изобретатель. Конечно, я умею строить всякие штучки-дручки.
That's the spirit.
Hey, if you need a refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to Mort. Of course you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there too, so you don't starve on me.
Oh, спасибо.
And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it. Now, you ready to get this show on the road?
Ну, да, давай.
Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last. Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message.
Ну, я ему скажу, конечно.
Gets left alone. And here, that overseer tape.
Oh.
Sounds like she set up that camp across the way so her people could get some practice in
Я уже там был.
self-reliance. Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a refresher.
Да я все умею, что ты тут, блин. Блин, чел. Что с тобой такое, а? На халяву? Блин, что с тобой, приятель, а? Ладно, давай поговорим. Ну.
Glad to hear Vault-Tec actually took care of some of their people. You hear these rumors, right, about them just throwing folks to the wolves. Here's some rations and a fancy suit. Good luck. Well, don't you worry that smooth little face of yours. You are in good company now. Because around here, we look after one another.
Ну, спасибо. От души.
Now, what can I do for you?
Мне что нужно? Что с тобой вообще случилось такое, а?
Allergies. Learned the hard way I can't stand within 10 feet of a strawberry. Come on, man, that's a joke. Truth is, I was outside on Doomsday. Now you see, I drove security, and I was coming back from a pickup in the truck when I feel this rumble, and then quiet. Then a whole lot less quiet. And the truck was hit with this wind, and it was like someone dropped a hurricane on it. I can hear it battering the truck. Bang, 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 like it's got a grudge against it. And then I unlocked the door and into the back, and then bang, I wake up, man, and it's crazy. Somehow, in the back of the truck, alive and kicking. All it cost me was my skin and any opportunity for someone liking me for anything other than my lovely personality. And
Да
that
нет, ты
was the
милашка,
day I
не
became,
переживай.
well, they call us schools, not the most flattering name, but still beats being vaporized.
И каково это быть гулем?
I mean, it's got its advantages. Main one is that radiation rolls off me like water off a duck's ass. Can stride through a blast zone like it's a spring breeze. Also, means I can survive in situations that would turn a normal person into a TV dinner. The major downside? Well, shit, you're looking at it, right? Head to toe disfiguration.
Все в порядке, не переживай.
You might have seen
Главное,
it.
в
Not all
люди не
ghouls are
уходи.
saying.
Сиди тут
Not
и
sure how it
все.
happens. Why some ghouls lose their
Хотя
minds and others don't. But ever since I turned, there's
клиенты тут
always this
ходят
nagging feeling
всякие.
just at the back of my mind that I will have to feast on humans. Raw. Seriously?
Да,
Nothing?
блин, мне как-то
Shit,
по
I thought
боку.
it was funny. Overall, though, being a ghoul, mixed bag. Can't say I'd recommend it as a lifestyle choice.
Как интересно. Научишь меня пользоваться кемп?
Listen, friend, you happen to be talking to the exact right person to fix your predicament. But if I'm gonna help you,
Да, блин,
I
что
want
за
something in
мелочи?
return.
А просто так. Ладно, и что ты хочешь?
All right, listen, I got this plan. You're gonna help me get rich.
Разбогатеть?
The folks who made it big off the gold rush, they weren't the prospectors. They were the folks that sold them their shovels. Now, I don't do shovels. What I collect is knowledge. I can go all sorts of places you folks with your rad-sucking skin can't. So, I'm selling what I've got between my ear holes, and you're gonna test it for me.
Как
I made these
интересно.
hollow tips. Now, this sets all the info I dug up about that camp doohickey you bolters got. All I'm asking is you give them a listen and let me know what you think.
Ладно, давай,
Oh,
послушаю.
thank you. I mean, thanks. Just come back once you've taken them out for a test drive.
Чувствую, такая херня там будет.
Now, there anything else you wanted to chat about?
Да, собственно... Да не,
Some
пока.
other time then.
Ладно, давай. Ох. Блин. Ладно, понял. Понял. Ухожу, все. Ну ладно.
Duchess is damn lucky you showed up when you did. Hope she comped you a drink or two.
Ну, кружечку, да, было такое. Ладно, бля. Уже закат. А ночью нехрен тут шарится. еще... Нет, тут уже кто-то спал. Я вот тут отдохну.